What up, dog? Juan-o. And damn, this is Juan-o's world. Glass ain't right, but we still tight. I want to talk about self-sabotage. Found myself in a position recently whereas if you're a friend of mine, I'll go to war for you. But then I realized that one of my friends is at war with himself. He is his own worst enemy. And in that situation, how can you go to war for your friend when he himself is his own worst enemy? I would have to kill him to help him. And is that for me to do? Nah. That's something he would have to do. And I know a lot of us get caught in these situations to where it's like it's people you love, care about, you deal with, you like, whatever the case may be, and they their own worst enemy. And you want to help them. But how can you help somebody that's their own worst enemy? And the tough answer to that question is you can't. You can't. They're going to have to make 2 or 3 moves, 5 or 6 steps before you can even be involved with support. What a problem in that is those same people use these same facts against us to milk you into helping them when they ain't ready for it. So then you pretty much, for lack of a better phrase, hindering them. Because your help gonna allow them another day to keep doing things the same way. So if you find yourself in that position where you helping somebody that's not willing to help themselves, loving somebody that's not loving themselves, you're gonna have to pull back. Because doing that ain't gonna help none of us get any better. And some people are addicted to the self-sabotage. So what do you mean by self-sabotage, Juan-o? I mean, some people feel that they don't deserve anything. They're not worth anything. They shouldn't have anything. But instead of looking in the mirror and saying that to themselves, they just build up stuff because they're not lazy. So they build up stuff that produce results and then they just tear it down. Or do something that will tear it down. Why? Because they don't feel like they have any value of themselves. And it's a lot of people out here doing that, not even knowing that's what they're doing, but it's exactly what they're doing. And I got friends like that. I'm sure you do too. And there's nothing you could do for somebody that has no value for themselves. You could try to teach it to them. You could tell it to them. Whatever you try to do is going to cause y'all to get into it. Period. All you can do is let a person in that situation know that you love them. And that's that. Now, love don't mean you do what they want you to do when they want you to do it. Love me, nigga, I can tell you no. Love me, nah, I ain't rocking with that. Love me, yeah, I can hook you up a place to stay for the night, but you can't live with me. Love mean a whole lot of things other than what we treat it like. And I don't know if you got some friends that self-sabotaging or sabotaging themselves, but don't allow them to bring you down. Because if you did, then you really couldn't be their friend. You won't be able to feed them, give them a ride, look out for them, give them the opportunity to put them back on their feet. You won't be able to do none of that if you allow them to bring you down. On Juan-o, this Juan-o's world, this topic right here is an important one because they say we don't stick together as black people, but that's a lie. We do stick together. And some of us do deserve to be left out the circle. That's just a fact. Some of y'all ain't ready to be a part of the circle. We out of here.